on, come on, come on. What's up, you guys? Back here with another semi-late night. It's about 8 p.m. It's not super late night, but it is dark outside, and that's what matters. And we got some traffic this time, so it's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Let's engage Autopilot right now. We're gonna do some city driving, or wherever this road leads us to. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay within the city, go into some mountains, into the desert. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see how well Autopilot can handle all the situations, especially now that we got some other cars around us. So we're in a 45 zone set to 50. Autopilot's taking a couple seconds and it picks up. Actually, that was actually one of the faster ones. It only took about a second. Picking up some speed. Going through the intersection. Okay, went over to the left. Took it relatively fine right there. I feel like it takes intersections a lot better at higher speeds or when there's other cars around you. But when there's nothing, it's just going blind by itself at a slower speed. It gets confused, starts drifting around, not sure what lane to go in. But right there, we were in pretty ideal conditions, although we were going a bit slow. But we had other cars around, so it worked itself out. So the speed limit's dropping down to 35 right here. Yep, dropped down, we're limited to 40. Okay, it's braking a little bit hard because everyone else is stopping in front of us. Picking speed back up. Okay, I guess we're stopping again. We'll get the hang of it. Alright, took that intersection very well. Although okay, looks like that guy's getting over. That guy's stopping next to him. This guy's getting over too. I guess let me just let him over. Okay. Is this lane ending? Is there something going on that I don't know? I guess so. Okay, this guy looks like he's gonna maybe turn. I thought he was gonna try to get in front of me. Oh yeah, so it turns into a right turning lane. Okay. So I'm assuming we're gonna be leaving the city right now. So I guess let's see where we go off to. What's that sign say? There's a park over here somewhere. Oh, looks like there's some kind of game going on. I see all the lights lit up. All right, coming to a stop. I am Kiko. What's up, Kiko? Ah! I don't know what's so funny. I guess because I know his name. Kiko and the Mustang. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, about 1 to 2 seconds for it to start picking up speed. I don't know how long we're going to be stuck in one lane, but this might kind of suck. Yeah, we're definitely leaving civilization. There's no lights anywhere. Alright, took that intersection perfectly fine. Huh. Let's see, which one am I heading right now? I'm heading south. I'm gonna end up in Mexico. Alright, so speed limit is 45. We're maxed out at 50. Residential area, drive with care. So we're not too far out of the city. We're in a residential area, one lane, in the dark. Nice. Really curious where we're gonna end up. Maybe nowhere, maybe somewhere. We're going awfully slow though to be ending up anywhere. But Autopilot's taking it just fine. I just hate these roads that have those rubber fillers in it to fill up the cracks. It does a good job at confusing Autopilot depending on how the lights hit it. Right now we're good, but it also makes the road feel rougher, which sucks. Yep, I can tell that AC is not circulating right now because I can definitely smell a little some. Okay. That Mustang confused us. It looks like 2 lanes. I'm not sure why he got over. I think the semi-truck's supposed to be getting over. Oh, I guess it is what it is. Oh, we have a stop sign. Should we do the stop test? I guess because someone's in front of us, it's not going to warn us to not go through it. You know what, I'm gonna see. I guess I'll stop at the last second. See if it warns me if we're going. I don't think it will because we're going such slow speeds. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Alright. Alright, so right here the turning lane starts and it comes out into us, so we are merging over. Autopilot took that just fine. Perfect. Okay, now we got 3 lanes and darkness. I don't know where we're going. Looks like there's a Walmart warehouse up there. So I don't think there's anything over here. I'm just gonna end up nowhere. I'm gonna go to Walmart's warehouse and apply for a job. I don't know. Drive a forklift or something. So we are going 50, which, I don't know, it feels slow on this road. I feel like the speed limit should be like 75. But it's 45. Is the right lane ending again? We'd come down to 1 lane again. Alright, looks like we got a turn coming up ahead. Not so much a turn as a curve. Wait, is it a stop sign? Everyone's stopping, he's turning right. I think I'm in a left turning lane? Okay. I guess you have to go left or right, so it looks like I'm going left. Okay, is Autopilot gonna warn me? Yeah, it might have, but we were going a little bit too fast for me to want to test that with nowhere to go in front of us. Now, if there was a road ahead of us, I probably would have let it do it, but you know, I didn't want to go crash into a barrier. Alright, so we made the left turn. We can re-engage Autopilot. Speed limit is 50. We're down to 31. Let me raise it up. Okay, we're limited to 45 right now. Come on, pick up the speed limit. Okay, he doesn't know the speed limit's 50 over here, so it looks like we're gonna be going 45, which isn't good, but a good thing there's nobody behind us. I can't wait for Autopilot to start reading the speed signs like Autopilot 1 did. Because that way, if there's speed signs which change, like based on construction and whatnot, or if it's not updated in the system, it'll update in real time. Because right now we're going 5 under the speed limit, which would be terrible if people were actually on this road with us. Yeah, we're limited to 45. So I guess if it doesn't know what the speed limit is, it limits you to 45. And that kind of makes sense. That's one of the major speed limits, at least around here. So, well, not around here. Around here it's 50 and up, I guess, because we're kind of out of the way. All right, so here we go. We got a stop sign here. Let's see if it stops. Oh, not stop, it warns us. Oh, it actually slowed down. It actually braked for like a second. I'm not sure why. But it did brake, but then it just kept going, and there's just darkness everywhere. Let me actually turn on the high beams. Alright, I don't know where this road's going. It might be going nowhere. Alright, let's re-engage. Speed limit's 50 once again. Why is this? It starts off low here. Yeah, it just has no idea what the speed limit is. Alright, so the high beams turned off a little bit late for that. Stopped. Well, it was stopped, so I guess it's really shouldn't turn off, because it could just be a parked car for all it knows. But it did turn off a little bit late, turned off, turned back on, so it's working. Is that another stop sign? I want to see if we get a warning this time. So this time I'm going to actually slow down a bit. That way I have a better chance of stopping once we get to it. But I want to see if it warns us about it, because we did try out some warnings the other day and it was warning us. Although sometimes it didn't, so I'm not sure what caused it to do it and not do it. We were going slower too. Actually, no, we were going full speed at one point too. So, I don't know. It's really up in the air. It doesn't work all the time. It works sometimes, and when it does, it's cool. Like in case you're on this long road and all of a sudden, bam, stop sign. Alright, so let's go down to 30. So I don't have to slam on the brakes too hard. Let's see if we get a warning. Oh great, there's nowhere to go in front of us, so I'm gonna definitely have to stop here. Yeah, see, it didn't warn us. I'm not sure what caused. Oh, that's creepy over there. There's a train track and darkness. But yeah, I'm not sure what causes it to decide when to warn you. I guess it just doesn't see it or know that it's there. I'm not sure if it's using the cameras to know that it's there or if it's using the map data and that's how it knows it's there. But then I guess if it wasn't there and it was on the map, it would yell at you for nothing. Maybe it uses a combination of both and knows it's on the map, and then if it sees it in person with the camera, then it decides to tell you to stop. I don't know, I'm not sure how it works, although they should use the camera. Let's get up to 55. Got a long stretch of road up to another stop sign. Alright, the high beam's turned off for this guy in front of us. Alright, we passed him, now let's just turn back on. Yep, turn back on. Perfect. Stop sign coming up, not so perfect since we're gonna have to stop and it's not gonna warn us to stop. It's just gonna gun it. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna go 20 this time and see what happens. Or whatever speed we happen to be going once we get to it. Nope. That's weird. It shows it right up there, so I know it knows that it's there, so I don't understand what the problem is. Alright, re-engage. So high beam should stay off now because there's a bunch of cars coming up ahead of us. That one is a bit far, but it does notice that it's there, so it's not turning them on. That's great. Alright, he turned off. Now they should turn on. Well, you can still see his headlights a bit. Okay, there, they're gone. And the high beams are on. Perfect. Where are we coming up? If we come up to a dead end, that's gonna suck. What's that say? I can't read that sign yet. Autopilot, what's that sign say? Wouldn't it be funny if it could somehow read the signs way up ahead? Okay, the high beam's turned off. I feel like I might have been a bit late, although it did. And this guy's turning in front of us. Autopilot didn't react whatsoever. I expected this to slow down. Going up a bit of a hill here. I can't even see what's on the other side of it. Alright. Okay, got 2 lanes here. Let's see what happens. Okay, it stayed in the left lane, perfect. Didn't freak out trying to figure out which lane to go into. Speed limit's dropping down to 45. Yep, there it goes, right there, maxed out at 50. Stop sign coming up ahead. And let's slow down and see if it warns us about it. High beams turned back on and blinded me with the reflections. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. It turned off the high beams right before we went through, but decided to just keep going. But see, it says stop on the floor and everything. You would expect it to tell you to stop. So this is really inconsistent. So don't be going, like, not paying attention to stop signs, because it's not going to tell you to stop every time. This time it hasn't told us to stop ever. You know, it could be because we slowed down, possibly. Nah, I don't think so, though. Now we got a stoplight coming up. Alright, so there we have it, you guys. Stop sign warnings don't really work, usually. Yeah, there's one here. Okay, perfect. It actually took that turn. But yeah, what do you guys think of the drive? I gotta figure out where I'm going. And overall, the drive was good. It was just the stop signs they didn't want to warn us about. That was bad, I guess, even though it's not 100% not supposed to tell you every time. Well, other than that, the drive was good. Autopilot did a great job, so very impressed with it at night. High beams are working just fine, so let me know what you guys want to see. Until next time, ooh, I'm out.